Hey guys, so today I wanted to talk about is yoga supposed to hurt? And so this can be a question that students can face in a class when something's uncomfortable. You might notice if you're sitting into maybe a hip opener pose, like malasana or something, and you're wondering, wow, this is actually really kind of uncomfortable. Like there's a little bit of pain, and is that normal? So what I advise for my students is that, yeah, I think a little bit of pain, just kind of finding that edge in between pain and discomfort, that's the edge you need to find. You don't ever want to feel something sharp and stabbing. Like if it's truly painful, that's your body's way of saying, woo, back off, back off. But if you're feeling that kind of uncomfortable stretch, that tension that's growing, that creates a kind of, an uncomfortable sensation that you're pushing, then that's really wonderful. That means that the body is indeed gaining flexibility. And so if you're always 100% comfortable, that's very restorative. In fact, there's something that believes in 100% comfort in yoga, and that is called restorative yoga. But all the other yoga practices and types that I'm aware of, and the most popular ones, encourage a little bit of discomfort in the body to find kind of that line, as I said, in between pain and in between discomfort. So you don't ever want to make it so easy where you're just kind of breathing and you're feeling nothing. And if you feel nothing, that usually means it's time to actually go farther into the pose, to challenge yourself more, or to maybe you're doing something a little wrong and that's why you're not feeling it. Maybe you're not fully extending out of a certain muscle area, or you're not leaning in a certain way, or you're not moving or twisting, or whatever the pose encourages. Sometimes there's one pose, like for me, in the Parsarita Padottanasana wide-legged forward folds that you do in Ashtanga. There's 4 of them, an A, B, C, and D. And in the B, where your hands are on your hips and you're leaning forward the whole time with the hands, cradling the hips, the thumbs almost touch over the tailbone, a little bit above that. I didn't feel anything there. I was like, wow, this is so easy. Why do we even have to do B? And then one of my yoga teachers in India, Pratap, actually gave me the advice, if you're not feeling anything, then you're doing it wrong. So he watched me do it and encouraged me to put more of my weight forward, to focus more on extending and folding out of the hips. And it was so wonderful because then again, after I made these adjustments, I was able to feel discomfort in the pose and challenge myself into helping gain flexibility. And over the months since we had that conversation, indeed, I have gained a lot more flexibility and been able to go deeper into all my Parsarita Padottanasana because I think key that adjustment in the B. So that's just a little tip, and answering the question again, I want to mention it should never be truly painful where it's sharp and stabbing. Again, we're not jerking, and we don't have jerking motions in yoga. We don't throw ourselves around, and we don't ever want anything to be sharp and stabbing. It's that kind of gentle stress of the muscles, the tension building, that's really beneficial for the body. All right, I hope that answers your question. See you guys later.